What's up, everyone? This is Kyle, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry I've been gone so long. I kind of fell ill and my voice was kind of shot there for a while. But I am back. You might notice my voice might still be a little bit shot, but it's a lot better than it was. Yeah, I thought something was happening. I could feel it in my nose. I was like, something doesn't feel right when I sniff. When I breathe through my nose, something don't feel right. I don't think I get allergies, but I might have allergies now. I would have to go to a doctor for that, and I don't want to. Alright, 25 people, get out of my way. I need to do shit. First, change my class back, because I'm pretty sure we did all the job quests already. Why am I even on the paladin on this character? That is not the class that I play. That is strange. Also, let me look at some things real quick. Alright, Okay. Trying to figure out where to put some things. Guess I can put it there. There we go. I've been playing a bit of tank on my other character. I'm starting to learn how to play tank better. I should, you know, spread out the use of my mitigations when I pull. Also, I probably shouldn't do wall to wall until I actually understand what the hell I'm doing. Where are we going? Deliver the goblin cheese. Right, that's what we need to do. Deshong. Was his name Deshong? Ooh, why'd you turn around? I'm coming to get you. Dun-dun. Oh. Oh, they do like what Dylan does, where they finish the quest and then immediately start running away without even noticing there's a fireball above his head. I gather you solved Bray Fox's I gather you solved Bray Flox. Bray Flox? Yeah, Bray Flox's little problem. Yes, here is your stinky goblin cheese. By the gods, that unholy stench. This is definitely goblin cheese. Judging from the smell, this should be quite flavorful. Stinks so bad, but it probably tastes amazing. How is it made? It's best you remain ignorant of such things. I still remember when I learned what kind of milk they Alright, you got any? Nope. I will just take those. Thank you. Okay, now, finally. Will you let me bite Titan? Bravo, Velka. Thanks to you, our guests shall be honored with a marvelous banquet. But what good is an exotic feast without an equally exquisite... I've never seen this word before. Aperitif? Exquisite aperitif. I actually don't know how to pronounce that word as my best go at it. It's probably French, so I'm really butchering it. Luckily, I know just the person to ask. Make your way to Wineport and seek out Shamani Lomani, another former member of the company. All you have to do is give him this order slip. He'll take care of the rest. Oh, and if you're wondering if this is merely a ploy to test your patience, I assure you, I do actually need that wine. And while you're there, give Shamani Lomani my regards. No, what you need to do is tell me how to defeat Titan before I shove my axe up your ass. To Wineport. What's up, Boko? I'll have to summon you again in 15 minutes. Or I can be smart and just use one of these. There we go. Now you're here for another 44 minutes. What's up, Shamani? Guy or girl? I'm assuming girl. Sweet grime and blood. Aye, you reek of blood. An adventurer, unless I'm mistaken. What brings you to Wineport? I need the booze. An order? Let me guess. A request for your finest vintage for the finest vintage I can muster. The paper smells of loam and perfume. Loam? That looks like loam. Costa del Sol. And there is also the unmistakable odor of goblin cheese. Yes, Master Gigaruju would not settle for anything less than the best. Deerstwise? Deerstwise and his crew must be quite busy preparing an exquisite feast. Hence his decision to rely on an adventurer. Ah, but perhaps you are confused. This display of deduction was not intended to impress you. When one loses his vision, he is forced to compensate in other ways. Oh, that's why you have these glasses on. Okay, I thought that was just your character design. But if you've no interest in my affairs, you wish only to discuss the wine, I suspect. I mean, not to be rude, but yes, I've been running around the bush for a while. I'm kind of done now. Life can be so delightfully unpredictable. I always had a passion for wine, but it wasn't until I was forced to retire that I could pursue it as more than a mere hobby. It wouldn't have been possible if not for the savings I amassed during my time as a mercenary, of course. Say what you will about the nature of that work, none can deny it. None can deny that it pays well. Ah, but you grow impatient, and Weissgate must have his wine. Herein lies the problem. Nothing in my possession is of sufficient quality for this occasion. The best vintages in town are hoarded by Bierglaint. Bierglaint, who owns and operates the large winery in Vilbrand. Somehow, I doubt he will be receptive to your request, but given these circumstances, we must needs beg his assistance. Alright, go talk to the person in here. I wonder what your quest is. Ooh, that reminds me. I should pull up my Google page. Yes, important side quests. For level 1 through 50, and we are down at, I think we did Cutter's Cry. Yeah, Dishonor Before Death. Let me check. Yeah, we have Cutter's Cry. So next thing's at 44, so we'll have to wait for that. What ranked amateur bottled... yeah. Yeah, that's what he's trying to say. I just can't say it, because I'm stupid. What rank amateur bottled this wine? The impurities have rendered it nigh undrinkable. Dismissal is too good for the man responsible. He should be made to drink every drop of his polluted swill. What is it? I'm in the middle of an important discussion, and I do not care for interruptions. Also, hold up. Does he have a Hitler stash? Sort of. Or, okay. Damn it, I knew the actor. He does a lot of slapstick. Charles is his name. I forget what his last name is. That neophyte Vintner bids you speak with me. Ha! Neither you nor your friend has the palate to appreciate the subtle qualities of my private stock. I would sooner serve you Gobu urine than sell you my worst vintage. Begone from my sight. Hey, what's up, Squart? How goes it? Well, that didn't work. He said he'd rather serve me piss. So, Budweiser.
I take it he said no. Really? In those words? Well, I cannot say that I am surprised. While there's no denying his passion and skill, the wine baron of Limsa Lamenza is not a man known for his tact. Very well. We shall have to take an alternative approach.
Alright, what's the alternative approach?
There is a chance, however small, that another resident of Wineport can furnish us with a suitable wine. In fact, had you come several years ago, I guarantee this would not be a problem. Alas, the quality of our product has declined significantly in recent years. The only breeds cultivated these days are common lowland vines, which isn't to say that their grapes are of poor quality, only that we have known better.
Man, I hope you have an easy time at work, and I will definitely leer this Titan fight.
Long ago,
Vignerons.
Long ago, the Vignerons of Wineport crossbred several species and produced a grape-bearing vine of never-before-seen quality. Bacchus grapes were once the pride of this town, as they were used to produce vintages such which surpassed all others. This includes the most aromatic, the most complex, the most flavorful of all wines. The legendary Bacchus wines were born right here in Wineport. Pardon my enthusiasm. You see, I once had the privilege to sample this particular wine. It was an otherworldly experience. In that moment, I felt as though I had tasted the nectar of the gods themselves.
Oh, you mean Coca-Cola? I'm pretty sure... Wait, is it Coca-Cola that Monkey drinks, or is it Pepsi? I forget. He calls it the nectar of the gods.
I transcended my mortal flesh and was one with all creation. But as is all too often said, the calamity changed that. The Bacchus vineyards were completely destroyed, along with much of the existing stock of Bacchus wine. What little remains is closely guarded by its owners, for it can no longer be made. If we cannot convince Bierglaint to part with his wines, our next best option, as ridiculous as it sounds, is to find someone who has a bottle of Bacchus wine and to offer them every gill we can spare. I've heard rumors that one of the Vignerons tending to the vineyards might have once owned a bottle. Perhaps you can start by speaking with them.
Alright. Let us go speak with someone who possibly had that shit. Alright, it's two people. One above and one below. What's up, homie? Oh, you're a dude. What? Do I have Bacchus wine? I wish. I never had the chance to try it myself. Sorry, friend, but you're a few years too late. All right, where's the other one? Oh, there you are. He just didn't load in from that far away. Is there somewhere to change that? Like my render distance? Hmm. Man or woman? I don't know. What are you? I'm gonna go with dude. Bacchus wine? Bah, don't remind me. Used to have a cellar filled with the stuff. Though I could keep the wine safe from the thieves and the elements, never counted on a bloody primal blowing up my goddamn house. Alright. I can relate to that anger. I was able to keep it safe from everything else. But then that motherfucker... that son of a bitch ruined it. No one.
No luck. Most regrettable. But we had to try. Ah! But Bacchus wine would have been perfect for the occasion. Though, I must confess, my certitude could be due in part to my personal history with the beverage. It is, after all, the very reason I decided to become a vintner.
Or vintner.
After Titan blinded me in our battle beneath Ogomoro, I fell into a deep depression. It wasn't until I tasted Bacchus wine for the first time that I realized there was still so much I could experience, even in my condition. It helped me to find a new direction in life. It breaks my heart to think that wondrous ambrosia which once filled me with hope may be forever lost to us.
I will take the high potion of strength. Give a man a drink.
I must say, this talk of Bacchus wine has made me rather nostalgic. Indeed, there is much I miss about my life with the company of heroes. After everything the captain has done for me, I could not bear to disappoint him. Have no fear. I swear that I shall find a substitute wine for the banquet, though I may need some time to think of a solution. In the meantime, there is a favor I would ask of you. 2 years ago, in the deepest depths of my despair, I stumbled across the Vilbrand as a vagabond drunk. I suspect I was looking for a place to die, because I very nearly found one not far from here.
Hey, what's up, Angry? How goes it?
It was there that a man named Dress took me in and nursed me back to health. And it was he who gave me my first taste of Bacchus wine, which helped me to find my new calling. Though I am still a novice in the arts of winemaking, I would like him to know that I am pursuing my dream. This wine is my own original creation, and I would be most grateful if you delivered it to him in my stead. Dress sometimes works at the Raincatcher Gully docks, so perhaps...
Oh, God.
Ritzgilt can tell you where to find him.
Alright, where to? Ah, down over yonder. So I wonder when I get a, companion. Not companion, what is it called then? Yeah, when do I get my first minion? How are the playoffs going right now? I'm pretty sure the Rams won, right? Hello. I am looking for a man named Drist. Drist? Oh, you mean the hermit? I toss him a few gil when we need an extra pair of hands. He doesn't talk about himself, and I sure as hells don't ask. When a man's got a face with scars like that, you best leave well enough alone, I say. If you've a mind to find him, though, then head southwest to the Severed String. Except the last two games exciting. Are you saying like the last two games were exciting? Like those were the only ones that were exciting? Or those were the only ones boring? I have a feeling you mean the second one. What, is Monkey gonna stream today? When was the last time he streamed? Like last week? To be fair, you know what's weird? He always seems to come back like when I do. Motherfucker's copying me. How dare he? This is my schedule. Spontaneous, random shit. Just keep jumping with the bird. Alright, what's up, Dressed? I am here. I need to talk with you. What scars? He looks... Okay, he's got some scars. He looks fine, though. What? What do you want? To deliver this to you. Wine? I didn't ask for this. Who sent you? You good, Dressed? Hey, what's up, tall person? How you doing? Can't sleep. They won't let me sleep. The midges, the budging. It keeps me awake. I'm not... I never wanted to hurt anyone. I won't fight. I don't want to fight. Please, make the buzzing stop. Make the midges go away. Alright, but the only way I know how to is to fight. Gave up on my bears and they found a way to win. Dress sounds like he's got some, like, PTSD or something going on. He doesn't even want to kill flies. Wait, do I have any random attack moves, or... No, I got mostly just buffs and these. I don't really have any, like, off moves that I just throw out as a warrior, do I? At least none that I can tell. Oh, you can't stay? Alright, man. Have a good one when you do decide to leave, and catch you later. Get away from me, you go-boos. Gooboos. However the fuck you say it. Alright, we just need to kill one more. Yeah, bitch! Dress has a ton of PTSD. You know. I'm going to assume we find out later. Alright, he wanted to fight. Self-defense. I don't remember using the sprint. Maybe I did before he hit me. I try to catch replays and comment on them. And I try to read the comments, but I keep forgetting to look. And then just randomly out of the week be like, oh shit, comments, and go reply to as many as I can at once. Ah, you find out in side quests. So, things that I probably won't do unless they're blue side quests. An important blue side quest.
It's not so loud anymore. Did you do that? Thank you. You helped me. Even after what my comrades and I did to your country.
Wait, what?
We were on a reconnaissance mission when the maelstrom caught us by surprise. We tried to escape, but the others... No one else survived. I didn't ask for this, damn it. I'm not even Garlean. They conquered my lands just like they tried to conquer yours. I don't want to die to some blasted jungle halfway around the world. I just want to go home.
Fuck. Okay. Okay. I'm going to take a stab at this. He's from Alamigo. He had to either become a mercenary or was forcefully inscripted into the, I think that's what inscripted means, but was inscripted into the Garlean army and been forced to attack here, and at one point he defected and joined the company of heroes, yes? That last bit I'm throwing out because I'm pretty sure she mentioned he was a comrade in the company. Or maybe she didn't and just said he was a friend? I wish to thank Shamani for the wine. That was overly kind. Would you be willing to bear a gift back to him? Oh, it's a woman? I mean, it's a dude? Didn't look like a dude. I don't know where dressed is from originally, but he was conscripted. Conscripted, that's the word. Last night at Red Mantis Falls, I collected the sap from nearby palm trees. If placed in coconut shells and stored for a few bells' time, it makes for a fine wine, see? It should be ready by now. I left 3 shells out there. Please take them to Shamani for me. I'm glad he's moved on with his life. I hope to one day do the same. He never joined any company. His Garlean unit was destroyed, except him, and he became a hermit in the jungle. Oh, okay. Damn. I feel bad for Dressed. Wait, where did you put it? There's one. Did he put it, like, against the water to keep it cool or something? I mean, that kind of makes sense. But wouldn't he be afraid, like, it would wash away or something? Or wait, did he say he puts it in water, not he puts water in it? I thought for sure Shamani was a chick. Fair. I also just kind of took a stab in the dark. No pun intended. What's up, Shamani, whose voice is about to change?
It has been some time, Velka. What news do you have addressed?
I have palm wine for you.
Ah, yes. I recall he did have some knowledge of winemaking. A simplistic but nevertheless effective method that utilizes the natural properties of palm sap. I shall have to enjoy this batch before it spoils. We are not so different, Trest and I. Two men who have long struggled not to let our scars define us. I worry that he has been alone with his thoughts for far too long. Aye, it is past time I paid him a visit. Thank you for looking after him, Velka.
Hey, before you go pay him a visit, I need some wine.
By the gods, Velka, listen. I know you're eager to wash your hands of this wine business, but I've just discovered something extraordinary about Dress palm wine. He sealed each coconut shell with a leaf which has a very distinct shape and unusual odor. I thought I was going mad at first, but now I'm certain these are the leaves of a Bacchus grapevine. Do you know what this means? Somewhere in Raincatcher Gully, the legendary vine still grows. If we could obtain a cutting, we could revive the Bacchus wine industry. We must know where Dress found these leaves. Here, take one of them back to him and see what he remembers.
No, I picked up that leaf from the last place that doesn't exist anymore. Motherfucker. Oh, how I wish there was a teleport to this. Oh, I can't just hold Y and keep jumping. I actually have to keep pressing it. Alright, head off randomly into the forest. Or jungle? Yeah, I guess more of a jungle, huh? It does say jungle. Hey, I see your knees. And he's a Schlalafell. That's funny. This section is a giant reference to Final Fantasy as a whole. Bacchus's wine is an item that causes the berserks. I don't ever remember picking up an item called Bacchus's wine. Oh. Hello again. What is it? I need you to know exactly where you got this leaf, motherfucker. It's just a leaf, isn't it? I only chose it because it was pretty. Didn't know it was rare. I found them near the Juggernaut to the south. But I didn't see any grapevines. I saw fresh gubu tracks, though. Maybe the leaves came from vines growing on the back of one such beast? If you go looking for it, please be careful. Some gubus are more territorial than others, and you may have to defend yourself. No problem, homie. For I am the protagonist. And I have the blessing of light and the echo, and I'm sure some other type of power because I'm special. Because I am the special snowflake and the rest of you aren't. Away from me. Bring it, homie. And he is dead. Alright. back to Wineport. Finally. There we go. Extend that time a little bit more. What's up, Shamani? What did Drest have to say, Velka? Tell me everything. Finally, I'm at the end. Aha! I was right. The smell, this texture. I hold in my hands a Bacchus grapevine cutting. Come now, enough with this nonsense. I've heard talk of your discovery, and I refuse to believe that a common adventurer and a novice vintner could... Bitch, read 'em and weep. 12 is my witness. It is a Bacchus grapevine. Wherever did you find this fantastic specimen? On the back of a Gubu. What? You would offer this to me? But why? There is none better positioned to reconstruct the Bacchus vineyards than you, Master Beardglint. You have the resources, the knowledge, the passion to do so. It would be selfish of me to keep this cutting. I never knew you cared so deeply about your craft. Thank you, good sir. I will not squander this gift. In just a few years' time, I swear that every tavern across Eorzea will once again be clamoring for a cask of Wineport's legendary Bacchus wine. Sir, you need it. The shape of this bottle, the scent of this label. This couldn't possibly be a 1547 Bacchus. But that's impossible. This vintage has not been seen since years before the calamity. It was the crown jewel of my personal collection. For years I debated opening it, wondering if today or tomorrow would be the ideal time. But now I realize that it was never meant for me. It should be savored by the saviors of Wineport, I say. He has made us an offer we cannot refuse. Master Gigaruchu will find no finer wine. And you have forever changed Wineport, Velka. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. But do not permit me to delay you any longer. Pray, deliver the wine to Captain Weissgate. Aren't you gonna drink any? Well, yes, I would very much like to drink it. But I am a patient man. I have faith that one day I shall receive another opportunity to taste perfection. They're both nodding, indeed. Perfection, yes. Yeah. Back to Costa del Sol, across the waters. Finally, we have the wine. Now I just need to give it to this McAsshole. Hey, Weissgate. Hey, it's Yestola. You finally showed up after I did all the heavy lifting? Bitch. Your prolonged absence was beginning to concern me. So, what of the wine I asked you to bring? Here is some Bacchus wine, homie. Is that 7 hells of 1547 Bacchus? Even I know how rare that is. I have to admit, I didn't think you had it in you. But congratulations, Velka. Thanks to you, this will be the most luxurious feast Costa del Sol has seen in years. I am getting very loud for my mic. Considering the lengths you went to, I hope our guests appreciate it. Speaking of which, your associate arrived a short while ago. She appears to be growing somewhat impatient. Perhaps you could tell her that the banquet is about to begin. Yeah, I prefer to, have the means to kill Titan. Thank you very much. In the company of heroes.
You have the look of a woman who has been to the seventh hell and back. That a guest should be expected to supply the victuals for a banquet held in her honor, and this while the shadow of Titan looms over us all. It beggars belief. I can only applaud your stoicism. Had I been asked to endure such ignominy, I fear I should have accepted my lot with less grace.
Yeah, you probably would have threw a fireball at him. I'm pretty sure she's a black mage.
Lady Y'shtola! Lady Elima!
Oh my god, that was amazing. He said, hold up, I need to slap and bow.
1,000 pardons for this extreme discourtesy. I was wholly unaware of your true identity, madam. Had I known, I would never have permitted my man to subject you to such unspeakable ordeals.
I'm pretty sure you're a dude. I know, I'm flabbergasted too by him sliding in like that. Come now. She must have sensed something was amiss. I don't know who's speaking, so I'm just giving a general voice. Hopefully it was you. Oh wait, did Wisegate say that? You didn't seriously think I would send you running the lengths and breadth of Eorzea for a banquet, did you? Yes.
Spare her your mockery, Captain. Your intent was unclear to me until this moment. And unlike me, Velka has no knowledge of your traditions. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten her.
Aye, aye. Fair's fair. There's no sense hiding it any longer. We 5 were chosen by our brothers and sisters, and before the company of heroes disbanded, we each swore a solemn oath that any who would follow in our footsteps must be weighed and measured, not by their reputation, but by their deeds. Each man would judge these would-be god-slayers by his own criteria. If even one found her wanting, she would be rejected without a second thought. Honestly, at this point, they should write they because it makes more sense for both genders. Because they're talking about anyone that would show up, but whatever. But if she proved herself worthy, we swore that we would do our utmost to support her cause. The world has ever been full of brave souls eager to give their lives for a righteous cause, but all too few capable of making a difference with their sacrifice. To send wave after wave of hapless adventurers into the jaws of a foe against whom they have no hope of victory is worse than futile. Titan is not one to be challenged lightly, and we will not be complicit in the deaths of the unworthy.
Which is why the 5 of you designed to test Velka with such commendable thoroughness. Time well spent, I am sure. But tell us, Captain, what is the assessment of you and your fellows?
Oh dear God, I don't remember what voice I gave you. She's a brave one, that much is certain. She willingly walked into the midst of danger, despite my repeated warnings that it could cost her her life. Her skill is undeniable. She stalked her prey as relentlessly as any child of the sands, and struck with precision when an opportunity presented itself. Too many adventurers these days care only for the fortune and glory. Velka, however, is a kind and generous soul. I am certain she has no shortage of loyal allies who will gladly fight at her side. The wily Uplander is talentful plansmaker, Tricky's foe for mighty Rockman. I can only concur with my colleagues' assessments. We 5 of the Company of Heroes hereby judge you a worthy challenger. Cast down the Lord of Crags, Velka Elima, and write a new chapter in the history of Eorzea. Oh, I thought I was gonna, like, smile or something. Nope, I'm just deadpan nod, like, okay. I was going to anyways, and you wasted so much time. With the formalities out of the way, let the festivities begin. Summon the dancers, pour the wine. Eat, drink, and be merry, my friends, for today we celebrate the birth of a new legend, Velka Elima, Titan's Bane. Velka Elima, Titan's Bane! That's my generic group voice. That was a big fish they had up there. All right. All right. I wonder if that's actually a dance that you can learn or no.
Congratulations, sweetling. Now relax and enjoy the show. It's only just begun.
Ooh, an exotic feast. Or did I say exquisite? I mean, I've seen worse food models. What the hell does that even say? Tasting the exotic feast triggers a divine revelation. In that brief, transcendent moment, you glimpse the true form of reality, comprehend its fleeting nature, and cry out to the heavens in celebration! Drop home out. When you face the Lord of Crags, think not of Limsa Laminza, Eorzea, or anything beyond his chamber. Think only of the men and women by your side. Fight for them, and they will fight for you. Remember that no great victory was ever achieved alone. I don't know about that. I'm pretty sure some were. Goodly Uplander must be facing mighty Rockman with clever fighty think. Goobifla cannot be coming to rescue this time. What's up, Landon? You're watching the girls? Velka. Ah, Velka, you brave fool. Promise me that when you meet Titan, you'll look him in the eye and tell him Londonell sends his regards. What's up, Uode? What's up, Ode? You are a veteran of countless battles, Velka. This is but one more. Trust in... Yeah, I can't do that. Trust in your experience, and you will prevail. You are blessed with fortitude to rival the Earth itself. Titan will struggle to break you, I think. Alright, Y'shtola. Are we ready to fight Titan? Because I'm ready to fight Titan.
You are kind to indulge them, Velka. This banquet is as much for the company as it is for you, whatever they may claim. I do not deny that they mean well, but now is scarcely the time for celebration. Though they have all but pronounced you the victor, the battle with Titan has yet to begin. The hour has come for the good captain to make good on his promise. We must speak with him again.
Wait, where you going? The captain's behind me. Level 41. As you wish. You must be eager to face Titan. As promised, we will show you the way. Travel to Bronze Lake in Upper Lenosia. There you will meet with Riol, another man who once served with the company. To ensure that his knowledge does not fall into the wrong hands, he will remain in hiding until you have given the correct signal. Give me your map. You must whistle loudly at the 3 locations I mark. Only then will he appear to meet you at the 4th location. I realize this may seem excessive now, but you will see that it is more than reasonable once you comprehend the risk inherent in our method. Alright, okay, from Wineport. Gotta go to Wineport forced. What's forced? What's a forced? I'm forced. Whoops, didn't mean to zoom that one in. Meant to zoom that one in. Castrum Occidens. That looks metal, like how it does for, like, for the bad guys. The Empire. Also, I am very slow at the moment. Mamulja Executioner. I'm right behind you, homie. Ooh, they're doing an RP. They're role-playing. Hark! How art thou? In yonder forest. That's a cool looking building. Oh, that's cool looking. That has to be a dungeon or something. I got a feeling that's our next one. Alright. Right, we need a whistle in 3 spots. Next one is up above. Okay, I'm running. Fuck this. Uh-huh, sure. Okay, that's clever. To me, that is very clever. He said, uh-huh, sure. That is so stupid, and I love it. Okay, up there somehow. Oh, that's funny. My name is uh-huh, sure. I don't have new armor, right? Nope, everything's what it is. What's up, Real? Greetings, lass. Might you be the one the captain said would come calling? Aye, I thought so. Pay attention now, 'cause I ain't explaining myself twice. Lord of Crags. The Craggies. Years ago, when we were weighing up how to get to Titan, one of our scouts stumbled across this beastman aetherite, see? Eh? What's that look for? Not familiar with him? He speaks of an unamplified aetherite which has been claimed by a beast tribe. Lest you wonder, there is no fundamental difference between such aetherites and those which you have used on countless occasions, Velka. I almost bit my tongue. Ah, well, if it ain't the Charlian lass. Welcome back. Forgive me for interrupting. I had planned to await your report, but I succumbed to curiosity. The tunnels beneath Ogamoro form a bewildering labyrinth that no outsider has ever fully explored. How the company of heroes managed to navigate it is a mystery I have long pondered. Ha! Give us a bit of credit, love. We weren't daft enough to try going in the front. The kobolds are always digging new tunnels and filling the old ones with traps. One wrong step, and the next thing you know, you've got 100 tons of rocks on... Tonses? 100 tons of rock on your noggin. Suicide to even try, see? Funny thing was, the kobolds didn't seem to have no trouble finding their way around. And it was that got us thinking. I mean, Ugamora mines are like a bleeding city, ain't they? And getting around in a city that big would be a right pain in the arse if you didn't have an aethernet, wouldn't it? So it stood to reason that the kobolds must have one, didn't it? I keep not seeing the commas. Even if there were aetherite shards in the depths of Ogamora, you would have need to attune yourself to them before you could identify their signatures within the life stream. Ah, well, that's where you're wrong, love. We had this Charlian bloke to help us, see? Delivered us right into Titan's bedchamber, he did. I don't rightly know how he did it, but I do remember him saying it weren't nothing any Charlian scholar worth her salt couldn't manage. Did he now? Locating a beacon in the absence of a known signature might be possible if the aetherites in question happen to be... Yes! But in order to guide a traveler to said beacon safely, a second party would be required to... It is possible. In theory, at least. Yet I cannot be certain until I try. Plainly, all will depend on whether or not I am worthy of my salt. Oh, you are, lass. Don't you worry about that. Have a bit of faith in yourself. Why don't we all go to Zalma's Run and take a closer look at the Aetheryte? It ain't far, though there's sure to be a few kobolds blocking the way. Not you can't handle mine. Alright. Up north we go. Get away from this lake and, sure. Oh my god, we are almost there. We can finally fight Titan. It's right there, I know it. Get out of the way, kobold. You don't want to fight me. Sorry if that picked up on the mic. I don't know where that came from. Should probably take these out just in case. Yeah, that builds 20. First one doesn't build anything. Alright, that is indeed an Aetheryte shard. I mean, what?
So, this is the Aetheryte the Company of Heroes used to gain access to Titan's sanctuary. It is as Papalimo speculated. In its present state, this Aetheryte signal will not be strong enough for our purposes. I may, however, be able to use my own energies to amplify it. Alas, the task will monopolize my attention for the duration. It seems you will have to proceed without me, Velka. I must needs remain here and supplement this beacon's power, lest you be denied your only path of escape. Fear not, I will summon the Maelstrom forces stationed nearby to protect us. With effort, it is possible that I may be able to stabilize the Aetheryte signal and thereby join you, albeit belatedly. Until such time as I do, you will be on your own.
Alright, thank you, Y'shtola.
Now, let us see if I am worthy of my salt.
Oh, mama say, mama so.
I have located another beacon, one far below the mountain. I can only speculate that as to what you will find there. So stint not is your preparation.
Not in your preparation. So stint not in your preparation. The navel! Why the navel specifically? Why is it called that? Also, what is that going around me? I don't see the buff for it anywhere. I am thinking at one point, I'm pretty sure at one point in this game, in a later expansion, they make it where you can, like, play with, like, other NPCs that are actually, like, you know, characters that you know. I might do that where it happens. In places that it don't, though, I'm playing with real people. Confront Titan in the navel. This is the nozzle. Do not move while in the presence of The nozzle. If anyone gets that reference, you watched Adult Swim, didn't you? Or you got it after the fact. You could have watched that show after the fact, but I'm pretty sure it was on Adult Swim. I watched it after the fact. I didn't even know it existed on Adult Swim. Boop, 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 doo, doo, boo. Doo, doo, loop, a doo, boo, doo, doo, loop, a doo. I have 6 mail. I could do something with that eventually. Grit. I think that one was a healer. There we go. Alright. Time to fight. Hello. Sorry, reading cutscene for stream. Look! An overdweller. Yes, yes, an invader from above. She uses our aetherites against us. Guys, we're famous. She has defiled Titan's sacred sanctuary. Trespass. Violated. Defiled. Overdwellers must leave. Overdwellers must fly. Fly, you fools. Brothers and sisters, fear her not. Her fate shall be decided by the Lord of Crags. Hear me, overdweller. You and your treacherous brethren must be held to account for the breaking of the covenant. You shall be the first to face judgment, then Limsa Laminza and her oath breakers. Liars, betrayers, oath breakers. Oh, great father, Lord of Crags Titan, we summon you, Titan, we summon you. Ooh, man, I should probably take off my jacket. I'm building up some heat in here. Okay, that's cool as fuck looking. He has come! He has come! The Lord of Crags Titan is come! Overdweller, art thou deaf to their weeping? Thy vile kind coveteth ever to blessing of the land, and murdereth my children by the score. All in the service to greed, such sins are beyond pardon. But I am not the first to suffer thy defiance. Thou didst bring Ifrit low. Godless overdweller, thy myriad heresy shall not go unpunished. Upon thee shall I wreak a terrible vengeance. They're very, Thanks for waiting. Do as much damage as I can now, I guess. Damn it. Come back here, bitch. Stab him in the heart. Now he's gonna jump. Oh, we have a Pictomancer. Cool. Kill him dead already. Oh, I was about to skip cutscene. I was about to do my normal habit of mash B. The Lord of Crags. The great Father Titan has fallen. Ooh, I got a crystal. Thank you for that. How many is that now? Is that 3? 4. Alright, we only need 2 more. This was Final Fantasy 1, we would have all the crystals because there was only 4. The crimes of the Overdweller shall never be forgiven, never be forgotten. No, no, never! 'Twas your kin who broke the covenant. We have acted only in defense of our lands. Cease your aggression, or never will there be peace. Until our dying breaths, we shall defy you. Deny, decry, defy. Oh, wait, who's up there? Take off my jacket, man. Don't do that. Oh, I know you. You're that guy. Now, these are the readings one would expect of an icon. I have seen enough. We proceed as planned. Are you sure that is wise, my lord? Your curiosity is untested and unproven. We do not yet know its true capabilities. Then trust in mine. Ritalin. Riditine. Then trust in mine, Riditine. My curiosity, as you eloquently put it, would have bested Titan in the blink of an eye. Why? If there be truth to the legends, it could readily subjugate the whole of Eorzea, given but a little while longer. Is that not so? It is. No greater single power has ever been conceived, much less realized. What you say may well be true, but while such devices may win battles, I do not believe they will serve to change the course of this war. Oh, but they will. Have a little faith, my friend. I cannot endorse this course of action. He has 2 shields. It's so weird. Fool. And now she has a fourth. Fascinating. How do I not see him from over there? Carry on, Crystal Bearer. Far though you have come, your work is far from done.
And not remain to mark his passing. Well, the Ashians are nothing if not elusive. It is of little wonder that they should cast advanced teleportation magics as well, at will. But that they would choose to consort with the Empire. What common goal could they possibly share?
What's up?
I feared I might arrive too late, but I see you had the matter well in hand.
Yep, me and these other 3 people on the side, like Neosval, Strawberry Ymir, and Sarisval. Ooh, 2 of them knew each other. They had the same last name, or people just decided to use the same last name.
I have taken measures to ensure that we are not pursued, yet I cannot say how long they will hold. Take your leave while the kobolds are still in disarray. I will follow anon. There is something I must investigate before I depart. I will teleport you to the Aetheryte in Zelma's Run, and we will rendezvous at Camp Bronze Lake. Agreed?
Yes. I did a thing. Alright, now I can leave. Ooh, I got 2 player accommodations. How many do I have? 15! 15 people gave me a thumbs up, basically. Alright, back to Bronze Lake. What's up, Y'shtola?
I'm relieved to see you well. But come, let us discuss our next step.
Hey, we leveled. Oh, I got a new ability. Home Gang. Brace yourself for an enemy onslaught, preventing most attacks from reducing your HP to less than 1. Oh my, okay. Let me put interject there. I'm putting you here. Yeah, that's a very good move. I'm putting all my defensive stuff there. Nullifies, increases maximum HP by 20% and restores the amount increased. Each stack granting weapon skill attacks are... Alright, what's Surging Tempest? I got Mithril Tempest, I don't have Surging Tempest. So, increases health, this is a Berserk. So let me switch these 2, because these are more like defensive things. I will leave Interject over here then. All good things.
Though word will already have reached Maelstrom Command, protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Commander of the mission's success. The honor is rightfully yours, Velka.
Need some water, hold up.
Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon.
Alright, first thing I need to look around for. No, there's no Moogle. And no upgrades for me. I'm sad. Alright, back to Maelstrom. Or, well, back to Limsa Laminza, which means that I can go look for the Moogle. I have 6 mail. That is not it. Whatever, I don't care at this point. Yep, the aft castle. We're on the back end of the castle. It really is just a fucking castle sitting there on a rock, on a sea spider, whatever those sea spiders are called. Ah, it's you again.
Thank you for coming, Velka. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, but I am pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, and now Titan. Truly, when I think of your achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Lights less keenly, and there can be no greater compliment than that. You and your order are heroes. The people of Limsa Laminza are forever in your debt. I shall relay the details of your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
What? Who's clapping for me? Oh, it's all of them. Yep, you are welcome.
Velka, this is Minfilia. Y'shtola has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Y'shtola emerged from Ogomoro unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed.
Back to the Waking Sands. That's what I have this item for. To Vesper Bay. I wonder if there's a Moogle around here. This would seem like a place, seeing that you come back here often. But I guess not. I mean, they have like a mender too. Which is smart. Alright, we are level 42. 2 more levels and we can do our next side mission. Hey, where's Tataru? Search for survivors? What the fuck happened? Holy fuck, everyone's dead, aren't they? Wait a minute. Okay. Holy shit. They killed him? Oh, they killed her. Killed him too. I liked his outfit. Fucking killed everyone. That's why I was being told to keep talking to her. Who died up here? Who are you people? I'm sorry I didn't get to know you better with your cool hair tattoo. Whoa, even more bodies. Fuck. Is Minfilia good? Is she alive? Oh, fuck, they killed the, They killed the lettuce. Oh shit, lettuce isn't dead.
This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
Oh, the echo. I was like, wait, what's going on?
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heaven she is safe. Louisoire, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Oh fuck, the clock just went off.
Advance no further.
How are you hitting with those? That barrel is way too short.
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan.
Well, I'm not here.
Bring her forth, and you may yet know mercy.
Damn. Oh fuck. I didn't see her body. Is Tataru okay?
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you.
Oh, don't worry. I'm getting a message, alright.
I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Oh, she ain't sparing no one.
There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Yeah, rather... Oh, okay. I thought they shot Minfilia.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
Why is one eye covered?
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
Do we have a snake? Why did you do that, stupid? Fuck.
No!
Conditions of surrender denied.
Cease at once.
Oh, fuck. Just killing everybody.
Have you not done enough?
Dude, he's like overstabbing the fuck out of them.
Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice.
I still hear
for
him
now.
stabbing in the background.
They say she also possesses the echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough.
Damn. Okay, that's why there was one of them.
We leave. Bring the prisoners.
Walking one Minfilia asked this one to... In case walking one return, this one was to say... At church in Eastern Thanalan, walking one must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect walking one Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save.
I will get revenge, I swear it. They will all die. Yeah, that was one of them. Now is not the time for this whimsical music. It's a very solemn moment. Where are you fighting? What's up, Iliad? Is something troubling you, my child? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. If there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. The wild rose... I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. How? How could this have happened? And you are certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? Yes, I saw it. I had a vision. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here for as long as you wish. It is the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, I do recall the day of our first meeting. Oh, well do I recall. I swore then to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer this self-same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquise? Yeah. Marquise, would you come here for a moment? Or Marquise? I like Marquise better. Yes, Father. Oh, I remember you. We helped you earlier. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquise. He is a trifle shy, but I assure you he means well. I should explain. Marquise is a survivor of the Battle of Carteneau. Alas, his experiences took a terrible toll upon his mind, Had we not taken him into our care, he would surely have perished in the desert. Marquise, I want you to look after Velka. Where the fuck did I get deliver from? I want you to look after Velka. Do you understand? Yes, father. Alright, stop staring at me. It's kind of creepy. Can't take it with you. Excuse me, Velka. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken horologe which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask that you journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse. That should cover it. Teleporting because why do I need to walk? Huh. I wonder how you get umbrellas. Parasol, FF14. Yeah, that's weird. Ah, that's the one that they have. I was wondering. Because I pulled up the ones that you can get in game and it didn't show that. What's up, traveling goldsmith? I need your help real quick. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Yes, that's why I have this coin purse. Those balls! I mean, yes. That should be sufficient payment. Nice doing business with you. Oh, he just made bank. But it wasn't my money, so I do not care. Yeah. What's up, Marquise? I need your help. Or, well, I got your stuff. Have you brought the tools I requested? Yes, here's you that, and this, and there you go. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, this sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how do I do it? How did I do it? These hands. My hands, they moved with a mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Velka. This was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Elunid. Elunid. The man who once owned it is currently in her care. I think it best that it be returned to him. Hey, Elunid. Oh, it's for this guy who they're probably never going to bury.
Good morrow to you, madam. Have you come to pay your respects to this man?
No, I came to give his watch back.
Never before have I seen such a queer device. You say that it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marquise said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But, mayhap more importantly, how did Marquise manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs.
Uh-oh. That doesn't look like it's good. Not for him. Wait, I do have things. And what weapon is this? 34? I could give that to, like, the paladin or something. That'll be good.
I recognize you now, Valka. Allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the Waking Sands and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure.
Yeah, just go lift the dead bodies of your friends and allies. That'll definitely make you have closure. Also, I finally have minions. Yay. So. Minion guide. I shall put you there. Alright. Hey, Goobo. Oh, okay. That's if I want to change my hair. I don't know if I will. I guess we'll see if I, like, go to another expansion. I might. I'll have to think about that. I definitely know the outfits will change because I'll be wearing the job armors. Yes, half-naked dancing ladies near a bunch of bodies. Vesper Bay Shopkeep. Eh? You don't look like one of them church fellas. Now that I turn 'em... Not that I'll turn you away, no sir. As you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so off to the lich yard they go. Be thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell you. God's damn Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, and I sure as hell don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind us, the better. Say, I ain't seen you around here before. Or do you just have one of them faces? Oh, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just have one of them faces? Never mind. Any road, there's a carriage come to haul the bodies to the Lich Yard, out by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I have a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while you work. Some of these folk are starting to turn. That's so fucked. I'm so sorry, guys. You weren't turning. You shit yourselves when you died, didn't you? These scions didn't have names. Actually, I'm pretty sure they did. Pretty sure some of them did. Like that one did, for sure. Boko, get the hell off of him. What are you doing? Just because he's tiny doesn't mean you get to abuse him in death. Hey, sorry, mate. What happened to the big fella? Ah, forget it. Just bring the next batch and toss them in the back. Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in 1 trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest of them then. I know they're dead, man, but you can at least be a little respectful to my allies who are dead. At least it doesn't name her, or it could have been him. It just says fallen sylph. That one was quick because it was a smaller body. Come on, come on. Let's finish this before I die of old age. I'll punch you square in the throat. That should be all of them. Thanks for your help. Reckon it won't take too long to deliver all of the corpses to the Lich Yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. Lich Yard. I actually looked this up the other day. Lich is Old English for, like, corpse. It also, I think at one point was like Old English for just body in general, whether alive or dead. But yeah, eventually Lich became a word for corpse, and then they used that for... That's where, like, Lich Yard comes from. It's a graveyard. It just means, you know, corpse yard. What's up, Eluned?
I see that you decided to heed my advice. I pray that, in doing so, you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vesper Bay arrived not long ago, and we have begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had a hand in the initial rites, and I would like you to know that, for many, death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Thal's realm.
Bury me not on the lone prairie.
Although we can perform rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like you to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with the Sylphic traditions.
Alright, gotta go to Little Solace and, you know, talk to the green ones. Oh, right, your minion disappears when you're on a mount. I forgot about that. Alright, guys, I'm sorry to inform you about something terrible. Terrible news.
This one is surprised to see Walking One in Little Solace. How can these ones assist Walking One?
I'm sorry to say, but Norexia is dead.
Norexia! But this one does not understand.
It was the Empire.
Kamuxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news.
Oh, that was the Elder.
Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news. Walking One has returned to Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid. Norexia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once.
Now let's fade as I explain away.
So, not only Norexia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well. Norexia went to Thanalan as the behest of this one. Walking One was with Norexia at the end. Tell this one that Norexia was brave. Tell this one that Norexia did not suffer. This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Norexia home, Walking One. Thank you for bringing Norexia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking One to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones would not have Norexia's death be for naught. These ones will fight.
Alright, I would return, but we're pretty much almost at time, so I'm going to head back to our humble abode in Thanalan. I mean, sure, I'm 5 minutes a little early, but meh. Back to the Adventurers Guild. Hold up, I'm gonna go this way real quick because I know for a fact the mailman is over here. Yep, delivery Moogle. Yeah, I don't care for reading that. Oh my. Oh, that's Squall's outfit. Cool. I'm gonna leave that there for now. What are you? I don't know whose outfit you are. Wild Rose? Whose is that? Strife. That's definitely Cloud. So who's the Wild Rose outfit? Whose outfit is this supposed to be? Okay, it is a Final Fantasy II reference. Oh wait, that means that has that weird hat thing that he has in the cover of that game. Huh. Didn't even know that was a thing here. That is... No, that is the door. It's right there. I didn't even notice there was a tree there. Anyways, unfortunately, this is where we're going to have to call it, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, comment, like, share, subscribe, ring that notification bell, all that good YouTube shit. And as always, this is Kyle, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.